Are you a parent? You're probably faced with either paying childcare now or planning for your child's future education. Either way, you're either spending or saving a lot of money to reach these two goals, but you may not be doing it in the most tax efficient way. I've seen families miss opportunities to save on taxes while paying for things they're already paying for. So today we're going to wrap up our series of 3-letter acronyms in the financial world by taking a look at 529s, ESAs, and Dependent Care FSAs. We're going to look at how to use all three to reduce taxes today and save for tomorrow. Let's jump right in. First, let's look at a 529 plan, the foundation of education savings. What you need to know is any money that's added to a 529 plan, you get tax-free growth on that. This can be used for tuition, books, or other qualified expenses, college, and some K through 12 expenses, but you can contribute very large amounts to a 529. And one of the most recent law changes has alleviated one of the biggest concerns when it came to a 529. And that is, what if my child doesn't go to college? Or what if my child gets scholarships and we don't need the money? Well, now you can roll the funds into a Roth IRA in the child's name. Now, to be able to do this, the child has to have earned income. You can only max out what the Roth IRA contribution limit is in that year. The 529 has to be open for at least 15 years, and you can only contribute a rollover $35,000 max under the current contribution limits. So start small, contribute consistently, and let compounding tax-free growth work for you and your family. Next, let's look at an ESA, or Coverdell Education Savings Account. Now, unlike a 529, an ESA gives you much more flexibility in how you spend the money, but it does come with a lower contribution limit. So an ESA can cover K through 12 expenses as well as higher education costs, but your K through 12 is not limited in cost like a 529. The contribution limit on ESA is much, much lower, $2,000 a year per child per beneficiary. You still get that tax-free growth, and you get tax-free withdrawals for qualified education expenses. So consider an ESA to supplement your 529, especially if you want more flexibility or need to cover more K through 12 tuition and expenses. So once you plan for long-term education, 529s and ESAs, the next step is to make sure you're also saving on costs that you're paying for today, like daycare and preschool, which is where Dependent Care FSA comes in. Now, this is probably buried in your benefit package at work, but this allows you to add pre-tax dollars to an FSA-like account for daycare, preschool, and other similar expenses. This reduces taxable income today. So the mistake here is not using it when you're eligible or overfunding it, because like an FSA, you got to spend what you put in there. So fund only what you'll use and coordinate with your other accounts. There is a maximum annual contribution limit of $7,500 a year per couple. So if you're in the 22% tax bracket, utilizing a Dependent Care FSA could save you up to $2,200 just in federal taxes. Here's how it all comes together. If you're a parent trying to make wise financial decisions, think about funding a 529 for long-term education savings. Consider using an ESA for added flexibility for those K through 12 expenses, and you can use a Dependent Care FSA if you're eligible to save on current child care. This can create a balance of helping you pay less tax today and tomorrow while building a foundation for your child's future. Now, understandably, everybody is in a different scenario. So if you'd like some help designing your family strategy, let's schedule a call. I'd be glad to walk you through a plan tailored to your goals and your specific family. Next week, we'll be moving into June, where we'll take a look over the next 5 weeks at the value a financial advisor brings. I'll see you then.